Hello, greetings, this is Gilles Mention. I wanted to come and say hello. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, for those who are following, those messages are about teachings about metaphysics, about esoterical science of non-being. I'm presenting it as my point of view, my ideas very often, but in many sense, those are very essential, powerful teachings. That needs to be considered for it to be to see the value of those things. You need to practice, for it is experience that reveals the truth within every situation. In many sense, we are in the train of ascension. So we have to let ourselves go within the flow of life, this river of life. We've been taught that, we're beginning to feel it more each and every day. But in many sense, my train here is a bit like a really fast train, so I'm trying not to go too fast, so those who pick up those messages along the way can catch up. But in many sense, there's been a momentum that's been created. I'm going to pull out a few cards from the tarot. When I first started this channel about 4 years ago, I started speaking about spiritual ideas, but very few people were listening, so I started to use the tarot, and that attracted more people. So I used the tarot, but I had heard a voice from up there that says should be taking care of city planning rather than reading the tarot, because imagining the cities of the future, that would be more within my best function within society. Spirit thought that I would be better placed there, but amor fati, we do what we can with what we have, and there is still I believe great value in looking for reflection of the invisible world through those mediums of whatever they may be: art, tarot, mythology, astrology, history, science. All those things are just tools that we are being given to learn and grow. And so the highest wisdom comes in balance, equilibrium. It is really much about finding this balance, this equilibrium. And it is also, being number 46, there is a sense of the seed that needs to grow, that needs to come out of the ground, the seed that needs to see the light. And so there is the sense of effort that is connected to this equilibrium as well. What we need to understand is recomfort, is to find ways to find recomfort, to heal, to find whole, to look for people that are supporting of that well-being, and to be polite with everybody else, but not to give too much of your time and energy to those people that are not supportive of your highest good. Try to find your soul family. For in many sense, love is everywhere, and we are one family, but there are certain people that are more resonating within the frequency of our soul, and so those are the ones we need to connect to on the priority, because those will provide more well-being than any other soul, because we have this consonance soul family frequency, this very specific frequency. What we need to do is the apprentissage, which is learning each and every day, to going through a training. It is a training. We are being trained, we are being groomed, we are being prepared for the next level. And the general message for us is the solution. So the solution will come of itself. The solution is already there. Or if it's not there, it will come very shortly. So I wanted to also, I will talk about the 1111 portal, but in many sense I was talking about owning the mirror of our life, and for that we have to make certain adjustment within ourselves in order for life to manifest differently. I want to talk about Freemasonry. I was talking about this song yesterday about another brick in the wall, and Masonry is the idea of building. It is, but if you belong to a Masonic order, you cannot be a Freemason, because you have to adapt to the consciousness of those who are part of that group. And so as a Freemason, artist of the Renaissance, such as myself, we are truly Freemason. We are exploring ideas beyond the realm of the limited dualistic architecture of the mind, and explore beyond that. For Freemasonry was initiated by a master, a friend that's called Saint Germain, through the Rose Cross, and it was initially like a mystery school. It was with a purposeful light that was given. Then now it's more like a political organization, but it has to be. It is part of the intelligentsia of those countries. And so I had a friend that was one of the very important person in the Grand Orient, and every year he would send me the general message of what they were like exploring this year, and I thought that was quite aligned with higher understanding. So I also wanted to speak In many sense, we want to understand that life has always been perfect, divine. The cosmos has always been there. It is just a temporary separation from that divine perfection, but the universe has always existed in its perfect state. It is just we have to align a tune. It is very settled. It is something, but know that it's there. To remember those times where you already knew that, I wanted to say also it's very important to learn to discern and to be perspicacious. And to speak of the white light of the soul, this white light of the soul manifests in the triple essence flame, the blue flame of power, the yellow flame of wisdom, and the pink flame of love. And when we work with that, we want to work maybe the whole day within the blue flame, and then the whole day within the pink flame, and the whole day within the yellow flame, until we really integrate those frequencies. For within the white light, there is all kinds of subtle light colors that we do not know yet. When we speak about soul, the soul, our physical sun is from the physical standpoint, it is as close to God as you can be. You know, everything is God, everything is of God, but the sun is pure love and light giving all the time. And so you can connect to those. We want to return to our solar nature, and for this there is a logos such as Solaris or Solara, divine masculine, feminine, or Helios and Vesta. And don't forget, you are the sun. And you are my sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. So without sun, just a thought, but we are the sun. This sun that we reflect upon each other eventually will become more aware of this divine nature and the understanding that the ascension has to be allowed. It's just a matter of allowing, embracing, releasing the resistance, understanding that all of life is a sacred process. Everyone and everything is sacred. From there, you become to enjoy. You see it through the eyes of love, no matter what. Even a struggle can be seen through the eyes of love, because we understand that we have to go through that in order to find freedom and assist whenever we can. And we can never be more or less than one. That's Parmenid, the great philosopher named Parmenid, the pre-Socratic, that knew that the one can never be changed. This one that is God, this cosmos, this eternal perfection of God can never be. And we are ones within the one. Once we recognize ourselves as one, we do not want to dominate anybody or to put ourselves below anybody else, for we are one, God is one, and everybody else are ones too. But those ones, they do not know that they are one, for this is the most important power, the power of the one, to be one within yourself and to be one with the one, that is all, that is love. And so those are very powerful little ideas. I spoke about Nibiru also yesterday, for the planet has returned to the light, but that does not mean that there's not rogue Anunnaki ships that may be wandering around. So we always want to treat all relationship with discernment and perspicacity. I'm beginning to realize that there are many things within my life I'm responsible of, and I'm taking more control. And slowly but surely there is an upgrade that is being created. For we have to, every day it is good when we do our meditation to turn towards this silver star. It's imagine or seeing or opening your eyes to see this great vortex that is spinning. It's a silver light energy that connects us through a silver strand that goes inside our body. Silver light, this silver string. It is the light of the soul. It's what connects us when we die. The string is cut and the soul returns to the light. But until then, so we have to turn to that light and go to make upgrade to see. Sometimes you have a higher version of yourself that comes and replaces the old. It is quite a magical experience. It's something we work with. Understanding the light inside of me cannot be anything else but reflecting the light in you. For the light, there is only one light, the great white light of Creator. And so the more we are able to reflect and match each other's light, the easier things get. And also understanding that all motion right now from the galactic standpoint are going towards the galactic sun. And here we have a doorway to the galactic light energy through the sun, the portal of the sun. And so it is important to also to understand the source code are really very essential. They're really what makes the tree grow, what makes the star shine, make the planet stay on their orbit, what makes us want more to expand, to makes the animals live their life. The microbes even have to make their decisions on their level, and so everything is called to expand, to know itself, to know oneself. And so we're going through that, to follow, to be easy on ourselves, to not have any judgment, to have the most enjoyment possible, and gratitude for if once we achieve a state of gratitude for where we are, who we are, and all that we are, then 80% of the work has been done. So just breathe and relax, enjoy. This life is there is so much that is coming. Sometimes there is a bit of fear in relationship to what's coming because it's unknown, but if you believe in yourself and you've been building certain ideas and thoughts in relationship, or you feel you have a destiny to fulfill, this is really what's coming up. So be ready. So this painting behind me is about cosmology, about the 7 families of spirit being. It's got this like Van Gogh feel. That's my own perception. It's good because Van Gogh's got when I think of Van Gogh, it was very powerful influence on my work when I was younger, still is. But about those wheat field and so there is a Provençal, like my family is from Provence, so also have this Provençal influence that's very strong within me. I'm gonna finish with a song. It's about enjoying life and seeing the light. Also, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, there's nothing like blue sky. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been waiting for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Yes, it's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Well, I wanted to leave you with this sunshine, the idea of sunshine, this idea of sun that's very prominent today. Because there's this brand new light that is out there. It is like it's fresh, it's new. It's like I do feel when I go outside today, it was like amazing energy, amazing light. Each and every day, the light is being renewed. We have to be sensitive to the present and allow ourselves to perceive life through a different vernacular, different sort of glasses, and to tune into those good feeling inside. It's very important to allow ourselves to feel good inside. Well, I wish you a wonderful day. I thank you very much. Namaskar and God bless. Namaste.